Do you have a difficult time understanding social cues? Do you wet the bed? Do you have fingers? If you answered yes to any of these questions, it's because you run Pain Res. Scourge Hook Pain Resonance if you have a stick up your ass. I've said many times I don't care who runs what perks, but I guess I'm a bit of a hypocrite, not to be confused with the Hippo Crips. Look, it's a stretch. I just wanted a reason to post that stupid fucking picture. Anyways, I don't care what perks you run, in the sense that I won't fucking dox you over it, or even message you for that matter. I don't have time for that shit, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't screaming internally at going against Pain Res Grim Embrace for the 6th straight game. It's like going for a prostate exam. Not really anybody's idea of a good time, but you deal with it. Now, imagine you have to get 10 prostate exams every day. Fuck. I just thought about that. Do you stay there all day, or do you just keep coming back throughout the day? Like the smoker's equivalent of going out for a cigarette. Fucking 10 prostate exams per day? Alright, that's worse than Pain Res. The perk itself is fair in my opinion. I just feel like there's so many shitty perks in DBD that there can't be real variety until you buff some shit. But you have to be able to buff that shit without nerfing other shit, because all they ever seem to do is shuffle the meta perks, so there's always one real meta build on both sides, just different perks. Look, to go back to my old trusty prostate exam analogy again, it's like getting those 10 prostate exams just from different doctors. Same process, different names behind it. Same thing with the goddamn perks. I hate that DBD handcuffed themselves into introducing 3 perks for every new character. You know how hard it is to keep all of those perks strong? Fucking impossible. So now you've got like 40,000 perks, 39,990 of them are absolute cheeks, and everybody in the community fucking hates each other. Give me a fucking reason to run premonition behavior. I dare you, you son of a bitch. Fucking do it. I want to run that shit. I'm tired of running the shit that I'm running now, except Windows, leave that alone. To be fair though, you can run weak shit on Survivor and still do alright. But depending on what killer you play, you should have a slowdown or 2. That being said, if you're Nurse or Blight and you run 4 slowdowns, you're a fucking virgin. Absolute tool bag. You're like the person that went trick-or-treating, saw the bowl outside with the sign to take just one, and took the whole thing anyway. You're the reason balance sucks. Let me explain. Little Johnny plays a game of Survivor and runs Bond, Sprint Burst, Kindred, and Hope. Goes up against a Nurse with Pain Res, Grim Embrace, Cropped, and Deadlock. Johnny gets absolutely shit on. They all die at 4 gens. Now Johnny's sad. So Johnny slaps on DS, OTR, Lithe, Unbreakable, and pops on a med kit with a syringe. Now he loads into his next match to find Little Billy playing Clown with Barbecue, Lethal, Enduring, and Brutal. Now Billy gets absolutely shit on. Gens fly like crazy. Now Billy's sad. So he slaps... you get it. It's a vicious cycle. One thing I wondered in the past was about giving DBD perks different levels. Those levels would determine perk eligibility for each killer, meaning weaker killers can use perks level 1 to 5 for instance, but the strongest killers can only use perks level 1 and 2. This would keep the strongest killers from using all meta perks, but still allow weak killers to do it. How many times have we had to nerf meta perks because they're too strong on just Blight and Nurse? Too fucking often. I'll bring this idea up at my monthly executives meeting, but for any complaints I have about a specific perk in DBD, I realize once I turn the game off, it's a non-issue. Instead, I can focus on my crippling gambling addiction that's a bee's dick away from costing me my family and my livelihood. Then perks don't seem so bad anymore.